Do you like a couple feet more? Okay. 2 feet? That's more. You better wait. You better wait. You can make it up at the end if you have to. Jeff's in. Jeff's in. It hasn't curled a lot yet. Hasn't curled a lot. Hasn't curled a lot. It's Jeff Schrock to finish it. Looked heavy.
That's pretty good.
Yep. You got the pin.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2019 Men's and Women's Ontario Curling Championships. Brought to you by Curl-On and Title Sports Live. We are at the Highland Golf and Country Club in London, Ontario. My name is Mary Chilvers and I am joined here this afternoon by the 2015 Ontario Men's Champion, Mark Keane. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you, Mary?
I'm great. So, second draw here, and on our feature sheet this afternoon we have the team from the Grimsby Curling Club up against the team from the MANOTICK Curling Center. This will be a men's draw this afternoon, and before we get started, we are just going to quickly meet the teams. So from the Grimsby Curling Club, we have skip Pat Ferris, third Andrew Scott, the second is Jeff Scott, and their lead is Steve Morgan. They are going to be going up against the MANOTICK Curling Center with skip Reese Allen, third Alex Sinclair, second is Ron Knight, and their lead is Jamie Pija. And we just finished throwing the draws to the buttons, and it looks like Pat Ferris got the hammer.
Yes.
Is that correct, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Grimsby.
He drew the pin on his draw to the button. So we are now underway with this second draw of this club championship.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Mark, have you played in this before, this competition?
Yeah, I have actually.
Have you?
Yeah,
Okay.
we.
Getting lots of feedback.
Okay. Yeah, so I did play in this a couple years ago.
Did you?
I think it was the first year that it started.
Okay.
We actually ended up playing against my men's, three guys from my men's team in the final.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you win?
I did not win.
You didn't win.
No.
Okay. All right. So first rock of this end goes into the top four. So typically see a lot of that first end of play. They're going to throw a hit on this, Mark. Going to keep it clean maybe for the first end.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to get started.
Wow.
Keep
Yeah.
a nice clean end if you can.
Yeah, I think Pat Ferris has already played a draw. I think he might have played this morning. I'm not sure. But like you say, if they got to get used to the ice here, so they'll probably try to keep it simple. And already a missed shot here by that Ferris team.
Yeah, try to get the nerves out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Should come down out here. Easy, easy, easy. Where are we? Ron.
course,
Looks like it's right to it.
yeah.
Whoa, no bounce, no bounce, no bounce.
These guys will be playing, of course, the 5-rock rule. It was implemented last year. Another chance here for the hit. Could possibly get the double mark.
Yeah! Hard!
Yeah, they're going to have to go on this.
Hard! Harder! Right to it!
Just gets the one.
I don't really like that. Control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jamie. Alex. Okay.
So again, here a chance to make the double takeout.
Looks like we got a lot of curl.
Yeah, Mark, I was going to say I don't know if the hits, they're throwing them a little tight as well.
Yeah.
But looks to me like there is a little curl in this ice.
That was definitely a bit tight on that one.
Oh, it's definitely. You can always tell when the skip screams out of your hand that there's a problem. But he does get one. And the team from MANOTICK, Reese Allen, he's going to just keep calling these rocks into the house for this end.
Well then, oh. No. Jamie. Whoa. Easy. Ah.
Yeah, a bit of a
I'll just give
mistake
you
there.
more!
I don't know, Mark, that rock that was sitting on the button, that was pretty nice rock to perhaps put a tight guard on.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
thought they'd called the guard, but,
Yeah,
Hard, Steve!
yeah, they're
but
playing
maybe
it.
they're just not picking up on the speed. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I just think they're maybe a little conservative in the first end, but
Yeah, for sure.
sometimes, you know, that was such a guardable shot. They
Absolutely.
could have put a guard on that for sure.
Yep, go, hard. Hey.
This board!
This is a pretty good situation, Mark, I'd say, for the team with the hammer here. A couple of rocks behind the tee line.
Yep. Chance to make the double here or just roll over to it.
Yeah. I think if this was a later end, he'd probably just even try a freeze here, depending on the situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Steve! Hard, every inch!
It's going to be close. It's a good spot.
I felt like it were just a hair tight both times. Like, it shouldn't curl very much with that weight. I think so. That's why I think it didn't really curl very much out of your hand. Like, it didn't curl that much more, right? Yep.
Yeah, I think they're all just getting the rock a little started here. And there seems to be some movement in this ice. Now let's see what he does now, Mark. A couple of great rocks here to freeze to. No, it's going to hit.
Yeah, gonna be hard. Trying to keep that blank opportunity
Yeah.
alive somehow.
Yeah.
Yep! Yep! Hard! Hard, Jeff! Right to it, you got it! Go, 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 go! Okay.
So Reese is just going to try to split the rings here. Try to force the Grimsby Curling Club team to take a point here in the first end. So pretty important that he gets this somewhere in the rings.
Yeah, you don't want to throw a guard and give them
No.
a chance all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You kind of controlled this end a little bit.
Easy, easy. Easy. Whoa.
That's a good shot.
Sit and roll over, eh? Probably not the double, so.
Yeah, pretty tough double here. So I guess the hit and roll is the call here, Mark.
Yeah, pretty thin double for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, if he makes the perfect roll, he could still
Hit and
score 2
roll.
points.
If it over curls, we might make the double, right?
So thinking of plan B for sure.
Yeah. Pat Ferris has quite a lot of experience in this game, Mark. Played in a few provincials, I think.
Yes.
Men's provincials.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's probably made a lot of these shots. So.
Yeah.
And he's having a good season this year.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve! Steve!
It's not going to get the roll. The roll the other way. Sticks around, I think, first shot. That's really close, actually.
Yeah, I think MANOTICK's going to have to hit this.
Yeah.
Control. Like 9.5, 9.
Didn't need the extra ice, but everyone else says it over curled. So I was even saying, like, if it over curls, we might make the double instead of hit and roll. Everything else had been moving so much.
It'll go. It just goes late, I think.
I think I got a hit on.
Decided to throw this the inside out turn. What do you think of that?
The main thing is
Does it
the
matter?
Draw to the button path that I was throwing was right
I
up.
find
This
I
would be
find
best,
they're
so.
harder to.
Personally, yeah, I
Eh?
find I don't like that
No,
turn.
no.
I try to avoid that turn when I can, but
Yeah. Usually the outside in is a easier shot. This one looks fine though.
looks like he's
Nice
got
shot.
the force.
Yeah, great
That's a
shot.
nice shot.
So we widened it to here, right? Let's go with here. Yep.
Good brush.
It's just this draw to the button path is not it's fresh. I just don't think it's not worth the risk. Like we just saw this hit, so we tightened it up.
Okay, so same ways before?
Yeah, just listen for the sweep call.
Yeah, of course.
I like this call, Mark. I think he's smart here. It's first end, and to draw against two sometimes is a bit sketchy, so he feels more comfortable here playing the hit for one.
Yeah, and I think that's the best call because, I mean,
Steve!
we're not playing arena ice. They did have a practice.
Yeah,
Hard!
this is really curling. Okay, well,
In that situation, you keep the hammer, so you're still in a good situation. You only gave up 1 point.
Yes.
Because it was so fresh out there.
You could have thrown the draw through or come up short and given up 2. So
absolutely.
It was clearly less weight by the time it got
So,
there. I threw pretty firm out of
after
my
the
hand.
first end of
I think we
play,
got caught in like a really wide, fresh path.
the red team from the MANOTICK Curling Club takes a point, steals a point here in the first. Score is 1-0. The team from the GRIMSBY Club will have hammer again here in the second end. This one's really moving here.
yeah, that's right through.
It's good.
So that gives Pat a really good opportunity here to put up a corner guard.
Yeah, I've noticed now with the 5-rock row, you miss any as a lead those first couple shots, and it really puts you behind the 8 ball.
Sure does.
You don't have that hammer.
Now, unfortunately, this one's going to be missed as well. This is going to, it might even be through as well, Mark. It is. Getting fooled on the draw weight here.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, the first end, there, actually, I don't know if there were any draws. There was maybe one draw. It was all hits, so.
Yeah, that's right. The leads through 1 draw each.
5.
Or not even.
So a little bit fooled on those first 2 lead rocks. We'll see where this one ends up.
Easy.
Hopefully he took a little bit of weight off this shot. Again, this one's really sailing. So really want to get the corner guard up here because with the 5-rock rule, it still can't be removed. So this is a really important shot. I think the skips are getting a little frustrated out there.
It's just, no, it's just.
Wow, really
the practice is
interesting.
slow. It's up to speed now. It's about
It
the
looks
same, I would
really
say.
fast out there.
It gets tricky, and you got to think some of these guys may have never played outside of their club.
You're right. Yeah.
Maybe Grimsby's a little bit slower, and
Yeah.
they're not used to this kind of fast ice. So
Yeah, we have to remember these are, for the most part, players that play at a club-like level, not
Wait on me.
as
Whoa,
experienced as the elites,
Just
that's
here.
for sure.
I think we're deep.
So Pat's still going for the hit here.
Yep. Whoa. Andrew. Yep. Whoa. Okay. Control.
I think at this point, Pat's probably thinking of another blank end mark.
yeah,
Things didn't work out.
Yeah, seeing those 2 sets of lead rocks go through, and
Yeah.
maybe try to get the blank and start again next end.
Whoa. Good.
So as mentioned, this is ladies and men competing here this week, 10 teams of each. So we do have, this is a club with 6 sheets of ice, and we do have 5 other games going on out here right now. We've got the York Curling Club versus the Lindsay Curling Club, and that's a women's game. We have the Elmira Curling Club up against the Barrie Curling Club, also a women's game. Dixie Curling Club versus Ilderton, women's game. Then, of course, our feature sheet. And then we have Brantford Golf and Country Club versus the Royal Canadian Curling Club. That is a men's game. And the Sarnia Golf and Country Club versus the Chinguacousy Curling Club. That is a woman's game as well. So what they have here, Mark, is 10 of each. So 2 pools for the men's and 2 for the women.
Yeah.
Right? And then a round robin within each pool. Top 2 go to the semis, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a great event.
It's a great event. Yeah.
To play you play your club all year, and then to have something at a carrot.
Oh yeah.
At the end of it, that's.
Yeah.
It's awesome for these club curlers that don't necessarily play competitively. They've got something to look forward to.
Oh, for sure. In fact, the women that won this last year were from my curling club, the Oshawa Curling Club.
Yep.
I'll tell you, these girls were some excited. And then they got to go to the national event, and they won a bronze there. It was really neat.
Hard, keep going.
Well, and you know, it might get someone to play maybe a little more competitive, play some extra events, because all of a sudden they've got the bug.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would think it would, you know, give them the bug to maybe try to be better, and like you say, maybe get into the more competitive scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Winner of this is going to go to the Nationals, which are going to be held November 25th to the 30th, and that's going to be in Leduc, Alberta.
Looks like they can really drag the rocks on this ice.
Yeah, it does. It looks like really good sweeping ice.
That looked like it was a guard all day.
Yeah, it did.
Really
That's what they needed on lead rocks, Mark.
I mean, the end
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Flare it out there, and it's a smidge tight.
Yeah, it really goes to show you that when the lead
I'll
rocks
give you a little bit more.
shots are not made
Jeff
properly,
hit. I gave
how it
Jeff
changes
had
everything,
board.
because
I had more
obviously
ice and
Pat
rolled
Ferris
it the
wanted
other
to
way,
get
so I'm
some
just trying to-
rocks in play here, having the
Seems
hammer
like
in the
we're
second,
adjusting the
and
Yeah.
since that did
I'll
not
give you a
work,
little bit more, I
he's
think.
now just wanting to blank this end, move on to the next one, and hope that the shots are made so he can set something up for a couple of points.
Yeah, and hopefully the team's picking up on the ice now, and this gives them another chance to set up a really good third end for them.
Yeah.
Try it. Try to get to here.
Should have pulled that off, yeah.
Probably going to be a little fresh out here, eh? Probably like the first few shots of practice by the. Even last, Andrew, gonna have to fire it.
This event actually, so it has 20 teams in it, but it's all over and done by Sunday. So they get a lot of games in here in 3 days. They have 4 draws Friday and Saturday. Title Sports Live will cover 3 of the 4 draws, and we will let you know after the end of each draw when our next one will be.
Yep, Jeff. Hard, Jeff. Hard, Jeff.
Not sure where this one's gonna end up.
Steve.
Really want to get that in the rings. You're right, Mark. Sweeping does take that a long way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be short.
Sweeping. Yeah, well, I knew I was going to have to throw it so hard out there. It's almost going to be at the start of practice. You know what it's like now, because you're throwing it so hard. It doesn't have time to curl.
Yep.
It makes the blank automatic.
So last rock here in the second end for the team from MANOTICK.
Whoa! 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 Jamie!
It's a good shot, really important to roll in on that one and make the GRIMSBY team get the blank here, earn the blank.
Yeah, there's never a better feeling than when the other team rolls out and you don't have to throw the blank.
It's the best, right?
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing lead and you can throw it through on your first one. That's always a nice shot to play as well. When you're up a bunch.
More.
Oh, Pat's got to be a little bit careful because there is a little bit of a catcher there.
Yeah.
Yep, hard, gotta go! Hard!
Oh, not happy with that. Hit and stick. So, team throwing yellow takes a point here to tie this game up at 1 apiece. And the MANOTICK Curling Center team will have hammer here in the third end.
See, out of his hand, it looked pretty good, and I don't know if that just jumped on them or.
Yeah.
There wasn't any panic right away, though.
No. No, he's not happy with that shot. It was good, good chance to blank, but those blanks are never easy. You're a skip, Mark. You know that, right?
Yeah, make sure you hit it first.
You do. That's the thing. You have to hit it first. Hope for the rollout. So how about we meet some of these players?
Yeah, why don't we do the leads?
Yeah. Okay, so the lead for the GRIMSBY Curling Club
is Steve Morgan.
Steve Morgan.
And it looks like he's his hometown is Oakville, and he now lives in Stony Creek.
Okay.
Not too far from his hometown. And then curls in GRIMSBY, which is just a stone's throw away from Stony Creek.
Yep.
This is Jamie Piga.
All right, Alex, gotta go.
Lead for the MANOTICK Curling Center team. He's from Elmira.
Yep.
Sorry, Aylmer, Quebec.
Good.
I think this says Barhaven, Ontario.
Barhaven, I think so.
Have you heard of that place?
I haven't, but
No, I haven't either. I'll have to ask him where that is.
yeah, somewhere up near Ottawa, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah, I would guess that too.
It's over curling.
So it says Steve has actually won the Fairfield Marriott,
Okay.
which is another club event that I don't know if it's at the same name now, but it was a club event for Ontario. It's nice to see that we have these kind of events for this.
Yeah,
these
it's
club
great.
curlers. We've got so many variety of events in Ontario.
Now, what do you think of this call, Mark? So they have hammer. And they're just going to the wing and ignoring that guard.
Hey, wait only. Easy.
You know, I don't mind it. I'm gonna be interested to see what Pat does here. If he's okay just hitting out.
Yeah, you don't see that call very often. Normally you'd see them probably come around that guard. But it has set him up for his 2, and they're as spread apart as you could possibly get in the rings. So pretty good shot, really.
Nice low-risk approach.
Yeah.
So now we've got the second is Jeffrey Scott.
Andrew!
And he's originally from Burlington, Ontario, and lives now in Stony Creek.
What mine did out there.
He actually has a comment here that his proudest moment in curling is not falling while a game is being streamed. So
I hope he didn't speak too soon.
fingers crossed.
This is Ron Knight. Hometown is Ottawa, Ontario. And again, he's being asked to do the exact same thing, split the rings here. Sweepers are backing off.
That's close.
Really don't want this one to go through. Yeah.
Just through.
Okay, so Pat's going to go for it here. He's going around the guard.
Taking on a bit of a risk, but I like this call.
Yeah.
Andrew's in. Andrew, switch. Andrew's rock. It looks all here. It looks all here. It's all Andrew. Oh, get ready. Ready, we gotta sink it.
Line's great here.
It's a good shot. Peeking about half a rock out.
Yeah. That shows how much curls in this ice and how fast it is as well.
Yeah, that looked really good at the hog line, and it just walked right over.
It did. So that gives Ron Knight here a chance to get at that shot. That's a beautiful shot. Perfect weight. Really nice.
It looks like Pat's calling the same shot.
Yeah, you can see about half of it, and obviously it curls in really nice there. Nice little hack weight shot.
Hard! Hard, Steve! Hard! Help them! Help them! Help them! Oh! Wow.
I think they're doing that then.
Third for the MANOTICK Curling Center team is Alex Sinclair. Originally from Cold Lake, Alberta, now lives in Osgood, Ontario.
It's actually the brother of U.S. curler Jamie Sinclair.
He is?
Yes.
Well, that's a really fun fact.
There
Did
you
not
go.
know
Fun
that.
fact for the day.
It is. That's awesome. Yeah, his sister has been very successful playing in the States. I'm not sure what the call was there, Mark.
Yeah, they wanted to kind of guard that one. I like just splitting the rings and, and make them make a hit it roll or a really nice double.
Yeah, now they have a good shot at a double here.
Yeah, you made it a little bit easier on them.
You did, for sure. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Shot.
That was a great shot by Andrew Scott. He's the vice, and I believe he's Jeff's dad, so the second's dad. So we've got a little bit of a family connection on that team.
Who is it?
So Andrew Scott, the vice on the Grimsby team, is the second's father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it did spin at the end, but not quite enough.
I guess at this rate, let's try to make the roll. Now, the last time, were we that wide when the one curled on us? We were pretty close to that. It came down too. So we were here. I think I'll throw the same firm kind of weight. Take there. It's close to where it was before when it moved on us. Gonna throw that same solid normal, but try not, Steve, wait until you hear me to sweep it.
So Pat's going for the hit here. Hit it first, but man, if you could get a little bit of a roll around that center line guard, that would definitely be a bonus.
Jeff! Whoa, whoa! Steve! Whoa! Whoa!
You get a bit of a roll here, Mark.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's a good shot. A little bit tucked behind the guard, but it's still accessible.
Yeah, that actually rolled a bit too far. It's a great attempt.
And those are so hard to call.
Oh yeah, they're very
especially way out there in the wings. You really don't know. Is it gonna run? Is it gonna curl up like that?
And that one actually did curl up quite a bit.
Great attempt though.
So the skip for the MANOTICK team is Reese Allen. Reese is from Ottawa. Proudest moment is we're here. So that they're pretty happy about being in this competition. That's a great shot by Reese.
And that's what this event's all about, right?
Exactly.
You can roll it right onto here.
Gotta remember they roll well.
Control? We're probably safe. We've had enough rocks down this spot, I think.
Gotta remember they roll that well.
Try to roll it on top of that other one. Control.
So obviously Pat wants to make the hit here. That's the main objective. But if he can get a roll over to the ones that are sitting behind the rings, that could force his opponent into having to take a point.
Yeah, he's trying to just do a little flop onto the other red there and maybe force MANOTICK taking one.
These guys are a bunch of dicks. Oh yeah? Well, you're on the mic.
You threw your broom?
I hit his broom.
Yeah, and he got really pissed.
No, we need more than that.
Last rock here in the third end. Trying to hit and roll out for the blank. Well done.
Rod, sorry.
So that will be a blank end here in the third. Tie game here still, 1-1.
Yep. Let's see if we can get some rocks in play next end.
Yeah. Well, we got some rocks in play that time.
Yeah,
Mark.
that was good.
That
for
was
sure.
good. Couple of close hit and rolls, but
Two.
let's see if these leads could set
Yeah, you gotta
set this
curl it
up.
to the middle.
This
Here it
end up a
comes.
little better than the second.
Right here, Jeff.
They should know the weight by now.
Yeah, this looks a lot better. This
Yeah.
looks like a good shot right here. Just think took a couple ends to settle
Tell
in.
him
And
even a little more
Yeah.
rotation.
Yeah. So Reese is asking his lead to come around this center guard.
Switch, switch. Well, we're gonna come out. Easy, easy, easy. Pretty good, Jimmy.
It's a great shot.
you just gotta love the finish on this ice. It's just it just looks awesome coming in there.
Fully. Jeff's rock. Jeff's rock. Jeff in. Line's tight. Over curling, so it's just Jeff. Okay, Andrew, finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
Do you think, Mark, when the ice is that swingy, is it better to get those guards a little tighter so that it doesn't come out the other side?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, a guard that high it's going to be hard to hide behind it, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
you almost need your rock to be top 12 now
Right.
for them not to be able to get at it.
Yeah.
But they left that yellow in a good spot. This is going to be a tricky shot for MANOTIK.
Hold the spot, hold the spot.
So back in the day, that would be option B, is removing that guard if you're not going to make the shot. But
Yeah.
5 rock rule here. You're not allowed to remove it yet, so it goes back.
Yeah.
Ours is out.
Okay, you put it. Okay, put it where you
No,
think.
ours was out.
Okay, got it.
Ours was out.
A little bit of confusion here.
What happened, Mark?
So it was I think Pat just thought that yellow one was going out, so they were going to go put it back, and it looked like it actually stopped.
Oh, okay.
So it is the 5 rock rule, but that one wasn't actually removed from play. So
Right. Okay.
yeah, so it just stays where it ends up.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve. Hard. Hard to stick it.
There's so much action on the rocks here.
Yeah.
Whether it's the rocks or the ice, but like it's really tough to stick rocks without rolling out.
Yeah, and the hit and rolls are, if you play in a club where you've got maybe the rocks are a little bit older, striking bands are a little duller, now you have to adjust. You have to make that adjustment because you know now you have to hit it thicker,
right?
Or it's going to roll too far.
Yeah.
So. It really is. It's hard sometimes to visualize that if you have never played on rocks like this, like the first time you play in a provincial on arena ice.
Yes.
Same kind of idea. You don't believe it. You don't believe what you're seeing because you've never seen that before, right?
Right.
Alex. My fault. That's good. Yeah, we don't need to throw it that hurt.
So look at it, Andrew Scott, the vice here on Grimsby's team. Looks like he won a Governor General's back in 1980. Looks like it might have been with Dwayne Piper.
Okay.
Do you know what that event is? I can't remember. Was that a 2-team?
You know, it might have been. It might have been. We'll have to Google it.
It doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
No, I don't think it does.
Steve!
So he's been in the game a while.
Okay, so Hutch verifies that it is a 2-team event. Yeah. So it would be like the Silver Tankard.
Right.
I don't know what the difference between the two was.
Right.
But. And then he also won the Fairfield Marriott, which is like another club event.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Experienced club team.
Yeah, for sure. So, Mark, team throwing yellow does not have hammer, correct?
Hard line.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's going around this corner guard.
Go line. You got it.
I think this is a dangerous move.
Room.
It's interesting because
Room.
it's still
Steve.
Vice Rocks.
It's still Vice Rocks.
I can
This
see
is-
maybe on a skip
for
blast
sure.
or
I mean, this is going behind the tee.
Shot.
That I would not consider that a good shot because it is
So
going to give
they clipped the
team with
guard,
the
and I don't know,
hammer
I was kinda out of it. I kinda
a
had
golden
brain fart, right?
opportunity
They
here.
clipped it, and for
Sit
some
on
reason in
top
my
of it.
head, I thought they had clipped it out of play. So I start going to replace it, and they're just looking at me. And then they're like, oh no, ours is. But they didn't explain it to me, and I obviously in my head it's like, oh, I'm replacing it. But they just kind of went, oh well, no, ours didn't go out, and.
yeah. There you go.
So
Pat
I kept
explained it
looking
better
at
than
them,
me.
And they kept looking at me, and oh well.
Yeah, they're talking about the situation where the guard was ticked.
You know, like once you have it in your head, like, oh, the rock goes back. Yeah,
I'm not sure if the viewers can hear Pat talking, but there was, and that's where this game can get a little tricky. It's when you're kind of policing yourselves out there for the most part.
Yeah, and honestly, you get it. You're focused on what the ice is doing, and sometimes you just black out kind of thing.
Yeah.
Forget what happened.
And there was definitely a missed opportunity there. Putting that draw through the house. Those are the types of shots and opportunities that you really want to capitalize on.
There's no, we just want to get the force. If we're gonna steal, like if we steal, it's got to be a big miss. Let's just spread them out.
Okay.
Do you like draw to the button here?
Don't mind it.
Draw to the button speed would be good.
So now Pat's just going to put another one in the rings here, try to split the rings, and again, try to force opposition to take a point in this fourth end.
I'd like it to be at least T. Tee her back, tee her back.
It really looks like that rock is barely moving.
Yeah, they're just traveling so.
It's really nice.
It's a little bit slower than I thought it would be.
It's a really nice surface for sure. Good sweeping surface. Draw weight looks nice.
Normal.
Gonna throw normal weight at this. Could get a roll here, Mark. Behind that corner guard, it's a long roll, but it's there.
The double might be there too, so.
Yep. Hits and sticks.
Let's just go right there.
Pat will try to do the same.
Control.
That wasn't great. Yeah.
So last rock here in the fourth end for Pat Ferris from the Grimsby Curling Club. Trying to play a hit and stick.
Just normal. Slow down.
Yep. Steve! Oh, whoa!
Good shot.
That was just control, right?
Yeah, just beat her down.
This MANOTICK team likes the in-out turn.
They do, yeah. Yeah, we noticed that, what was it, the first end. Typically, yeah, you won't see too many of the high-level players doing that if they have the option to play the other turn. And I think more it's just the other turn runs a little truer, a little straighter,
right.
Easier to read, and they're, I think, easier to throw as well.
And typically your sweeping can do a little bit more.
Right. It's going to roll out, so we're going to have a steal here for the Grimsby Curling Club. So after 4 ends of play, we have a score of 2-1 for Grimsby over MANOTICK. And MANOTICK is going to have the hammer in the 5th end. Looks like they're going to continue to play without taking a break. And you know, just what we were saying, Mark, like that it's just a tougher turn to take. And I thought he gave it a little pop out, which is a tendency on that turn coming, inside out. And of course, also we talked about how you have to hit almost the whole rock in order to stick around on these rings because they're so lively.
Yeah, and it looked like it maybe was just a little bit heavy, and
Yeah.
he'd called a lesser weight and maybe took max ice there. And
Yeah. He did have a lot of ice. I did notice
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Gotta finish it. If you can, finish it. Just Andrew and I.
There we go. That's a tighter center guard. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great guard there.
that's a good spot.
I think so. I think so, yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
Another good shot. Corner guard going up. Coming around these mark, but he's coming with the intern through that
On the
hole.
corner.
Is that not making it a little tougher?
Okay, chop and roll.
You know, as
Jeff. Andrew.
I always like to try and take the same turn.
Well,
Just
well,
make it a little easier on the lead, but as
Okay.
we see it wrecked there,
Right,
and
yeah.
and especially with the late finish on this ice,
Yeah.
you're not leaving a lot of margin for error. but,
Right.
Yeah, it's always nice to give your lead the same shot twice.
Yeah, I agree. Well, not terrible. He did tick that corner guard quite a ways out, so it's still usable, but it's not as good for the other team. So
And MANOTIK has to be careful because those two center guards are in a good spot.
yes,
And if Grimsby gets one behind there, they might be in trouble to get rid of it.
Wait there. Run. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good, Jim. Too bad we had one in 8 first weapon. Yeah, bad call.
So we got Jeff the second here, Jeffrey Scott, throwing a hit here, and he just wants to make a shout out to his
Andrew!
wife, Jen, and his kids,
Andrew!
Abigail and Andrew.
well, it's fine.
really holding the line on this one. It's a good shot.
Regular normal.
Both teams are playing at a really good pace here. They do get a couple of timeouts in a game. They haven't needed to use them yet.
Steve! Oh! Andrew! Go! All right. Okay.
Same way.
I thought they might try to get that roll under there a little bit.
Yeah.
Guard's kind of way out there.
It is,
That's
yeah.
a tough shot.
Yeah.
Steve! 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 Okay.
Same way.
One of those ends where it's back and forth, hit and flop, hit and flop. Is
Yeah.
anyone ever going to make it under?
I know. Oh, this one's...
Oh, no.
I think he's got enough of it. It's going to roll out.
Now the question is, can Grimsby take advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, so now
Got an
that
opportunity. Don't
roll
want to
out.
be deep here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good setup, Mark, because of those guards being kind of slightly staggered. If you can get one behind there.
Jepson! Jepson! No, Steve! Jepson! Play the weight. No, Jeff! Jeff! Just Jeff!
Weight looks good.
Play the weight, Jeff. Should be buried.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice shot.
shot. Really nice
Steve.
shot.
Well,
Beautiful shot.
okay. Just, you can overcook so easily, like he was going and it was tight for line. That's what I was saying. I was saying it was your rock.
So just going to throw the double peel here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, you get lucky, you might get it back into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Out there and then first door on the right. Oh, out there. Yeah.
Oh, a little unlucky on that one. But it
Guard
does open up the
like
front.
A 2.5. I'm thinking like here. Like a 2.5 to a 3.
Pat wanted to make a shout out to his daughters, Caitlin, age 9, and Alina, age 6. So I don't know if they're back home watching, but Dad says hi.
Yep.
I know for my kids it's a PA day today, but I don't know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Really going, guys.
Oh, this one, you don't want to get these going early, that's for sure. Well, just really light, obviously. He's going to hog that rock.
Did it pick or what? Like, it just,
It did look like it did something funny, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
it's bizarre. I can't explain that.
On the nose and we go for one.
I thought it was right around a 2. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, he's a little confused on that one. He thought he threw it fairly well, the right weight.
I've already thrown a few draws. I mean, we felt.
God,
like it was right around
that's
a
hard
2.
to take because it's such a
So I
guardable
don't know if
rock.
it's
Yeah.
almost
You know.
Like it caught.
You really want to make that shot.
Like, how could it catch fresh pebble? But I don't know. Like, it's not like it didn't look like it picked, but it didn't move normal. Yeah.
Like this rock that they're hitting now is in such a good spot to possibly steal if they could have guarded it perfectly because it's biting the button.
shot.
Nice roll.
I guess we'll just throw that same normal, right? There's no sense changing it up.
You called them off there? Did you call them off or they just stopped? Okay.
We're just going to stick with that normal that we threw so many times. Try to roll it to the middle.
Stop for a little bit. Needed to sit just in front of it.
So last shot for Pat Ferris here.
Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep. Hard. Whoa.
Really good chance to force here.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. Steve.
Wants to stick around here. Good shot. Does the job, I think.
Guys have got,
There is a shot there to
have gotta
blanket, but
listen
There is,
it's risky.
'Cause I
Yeah.
called the line on hits from the other end really, really well. Like, honestly.
We're going on and off.
Okay, well, like, just with the brooms, like, jumping it like that just kind of stopped it. It was just starting to make its move. We could have got Steve on it.
Do you think the blanks there, Mark, with the intern
I know, I think I
hit,
just wanted
hit
to wait a little
on
bit
shot
longer
rock and try
before
to
we just
Yeah,
made the
hit
make
it.
the double and
Jumping
roll
on the
out?
short
Yeah,
side
exactly.
stops it from curling.
The problem is you can hit it thick and roll over the top, and then there you just gave up another steal.
Yes.
Taking one here is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Kind of safe weight, I think. Close. Yep.
Close,
It's
Andrew.
the hit and stick here. Looks pretty good. Over
Gonna roll
curling a
little
bit.
Oh,
Just
just enough.
makes it. So the MANOTICK club throwing red rocks here takes a point in the fifth, and we have a real barn burner going on here. Score is 2-2 going into the sixth.
Tight game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I'm going to update some of the other sheets. So
Okay.
on sheet one, we've got York taking on Lindsay. Appears that Lindsay's got a 2-point lead without the hammer. 3-1 on that sheet. Sheet two, we've got Barry versus Elmira. And I believe Elmira's got a pretty good lead there. It's 6-1. Sheet three, another red team. Ilderton versus Dixie. And it looks like Dixie they had a couple blank ends, and now Dixie has a 3-0 lead.
Mine's fine. Can't be in. Okay, Jamie.
Sheet five, we've got a match between some old
Jepson, line's
Ontario
tight.
Curling Tour
Jepson.
skips. Greg Balson's over there and Terry Corbin.
Line's really tight.
And that match is between the Royals,
Oh, take a
Royal
look.
Canadian Curling Club, Brantford Golf Country Club.
Heavy.
Score there is 3-2 for the Royals team.
Good.
And then finally on sheet six, it looks like it's Sarnia versus Chinguzi. And I can't see the scoreboard right now. Looks like a close game, though.
It does, yeah.
Lots of room, lots of room. Wait only, wait only. You're over, guys, you're over. Whoa. Whoa.
This is Jamie Piga throwing the lead rocks here. Says he loves dad jokes and puns. Well, we're going to have to ask him for a few.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stephanie, Felicity, Penelope, Mom, and Dad. And thanks to the MANOTICK Curling Center and the OVCA.
Okay, put it on the corner of the red. Whoa. Well, is it in? Go, 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 go. Okay. I thought it was even shorter than that.
Yep, yep. Hard. Hard line. Hard, Jimmy. Alex. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's a nice shot. So we got Jeff Scott here, and just want to update everyone that he hasn't fallen yet. So, so he's making out well right now.
Yes.
Play the weight. Get ready, Steve. No, get ready, Andrew. It's heavy. Yeah, go, go, picking, go, picking. Really made a big move.
Oh, what a
Wow,
great shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, the red rock was a nice shot too, just a little heavy behind that tee line. It gave
Yeah.
the Grimsby team a chance to get in there and sit shot rock.
Yep. Whoa, Alex, Alex.
Just got that one going a little bit.
Just back 4, back 8. Andrew! Andrew! Hard! Hard! You gotta go! You gotta go! Help him!
Doesn't want to pump in the red one. No, he's okay.
Yep.
Is there a double chance there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alex Sinclair playing the double. Just gets it on the nose. This team has been together for 4 years.
Board.
Oh yeah, so there's the shout out for
Yeah. To he's got a brother Neil and of course sister Jamie.
Hard, Jeff! Hard, Jeff! Hard! Harder! Harder! Roll it! Okay.
I think he's got to hit this, eh, Mark? What do you think?
Yeah, he's. I think if he can get a nice hit and roll here, you might be able to force.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not really much else to throw, anyways.
No, there's not.
As it is, I think there's a lot of risk if you try to draw.
Yep.
But if they can get a nice hit and roll here, then I think they're sitting pretty good.
Whoa. Jimmy. Whatever you can. Okay. Good try.
Got that. You like that? Is that okay? Timeout.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So there's going to be a timeout here on our feature sheet.
Well, his dad just went down.
He's not the one that
Yeah.
said that, is he?
No, but I'm gonna ask Jeff about that after the game.
I think we have to hit it. 'cause
So we'll
if
have
we
a
just
listen in
draw,
here to
he's
see
gonna
what they
slash that in.
discuss.
Like, it's queued up. It's just like a half rock slash, and it's on the straight side of the ice. Do you think you have enough air? Like, do you feel?
I can see that much over the rock.
So like, nose, hair low, even a hair high.
Yeah.
I don't care where we roll. Like, nose, hair low, hair high.
I mean, you only
But-
fuck them.
No, I know, but if we leave it there, that's like an automatic.
Oh, I agree.
So I think that's the call, even though like it's.
You want?
Do you like?
Are you playing flash or are we gonna play like a lightweight cap and roll?
I was just thinking throw normal. What kind of weight do you like on the shot?
What are we doing?
Hit the red.
And you want to roll in?
Just nose it.
Just nose it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What-
Control is good.
Control?
Yep.
What ice do you like?
Control.
What ice do you like?
Yep.
There?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so decision made here, Mark. They're just going to play the hit on this red rock, either on the nose or a slight inside roll. It's a pretty tight scoring area, though, right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of options, but
No, there's not. It's not the best situation for the Grimsby team. You know, they're sitting one, but they really would like to score more than one
yeah,
in this end.
absolutely.
Jeff, you really got to go, Jeff. Jeff, you really got to go. Every inch. Really got to go.
Oh dear, that's not what they wanted for sure. Just got a little out on that one. It's a tough one. So the MANOTICK team here, already sitting one behind those center guards. He's going to try to tuck another one in here.
Looks like Pat's lining up that outside guard to see if
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes into the middle there. I kind
Looks like it could be there, eh, Mark?
I kind of want to see that shot now.
Yeah. Let's hope he gets to throw
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Really felt good.
Yeah, we were trying to curl it. It just kind of went back for a little bit.
This is curling early.
Yeah, they're were worried about the weight, but then they lost the line.
Yeah. Well, that certainly helps
given the scoreboard,
Pat out here.
Let's run it in.
Getting rid of those staggered guards. Now has a shot at this one.
Scoreboard, we have to score, so we're playing the run. Peel. Ready for peel.
Start. So did you stop the clock when we had the timeout? Sure did. Okay. Sure did.
So he's playing the run back here. Would love to run it back so that his guard stays in play and remains guarding the rock that he runs back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes! Hard! Hard!
Looks close.
Now a golden opportunity.
Yeah, the tricky part with that shot was we blocked the one on the left there,
Yeah,
and you didn't clear out the front. So
right.
now
Yeah.
Pat's gonna have a tricky one on his last.
Just enough under that yellow to block the run.
I wasn't expecting that to curl. It curled a little.
Well, Reese just threw this shot, his last shot, so he should have an idea here. This is his last shot.
Big thing is just don't be heavy.
Right.
Right? Like, big opportunity. You got to take advantage of these.
Yeah, for sure. He was light on his first one, so.
Line's real good. Yes!
If the line's not good, you don't want to bring it in too far.
Yeah, a little bit deep.
What do you think? Not bad.
It's not too bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, Pat's got to be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, that yellow
Heavy
guard
draw. If-
does come into play. It's
See
a
if we
little
can-
bit of a sensitive
we can
shot
just get
here.
Across it. So just like here. We're almost just trying to.
You only got to roll to the front.
We're just trying to hit and roll to here.
Well, no, I didn't. Like, right through it's okay because it's so reactive.
So the draw to the button was like here. I'm gonna be like here-ish. How's that look? And we'll have Jeff on the straight side. How's that look? Okay.
So the thing with this shot, Mark,
We're on
is
that side.
he actually has to sort of cross that top one
Yeah.
and move them both back
Yeah.
far enough to be shot. So
We're looking
this
for,
is
like,
a pretty
back-
delicate
back
shot.
Back eight, carve it at the end. Hold it straight, then carve it at the end. We're almost trying to roll a rock to the left.
You're going to hear some screaming here,
I
I
don't think
think.
you can over-
These
Yeah.
are very
That
intense shots.
And you just got to be safe because you got to make sure you get it past that guard
Yeah.
up top.
You're right. And if
Think of
he
his
gives
ice.
up one, not
Yeah.
a bad scenario.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
If anything,
Yeah.
or less, eh?
Gotta believe the ice here and just throw the weight. Threw it nicely.
No, Jeff! Jeff!
Gotta be careful here. Gotta get it by the guard.
Steve!
Definitely by the guard.
Hard!
Not sure he has the weight here, though. He does. I think he gets it.
That looks good.
Having a look. Great shot by Pat Ferris. Saves the end there for sure. Takes a point. The score now 3-2 for Grimsby. MANOTICK's got hammer here in the 7th.
Yeah,
a great
that
game.
that was that problem with coming in a little bit deep.
Right, exactly.
If you leave that a guard,
yeah,
now Pat's going to have to run something back. And
right. Good. That's a great point, Mark. Yeah, but he called it to come in.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were trying to be like a top 8 kind
Yeah.
of thing. Just a foot deep, probably.
Yeah.
You guys were foul. I saw that. Yeah. You guys were talking. I saw that.
Hi, Marky.
So with that, the Grimsby team taking a point there. He's going to go hard here, I believe, for the steal. Or the force, of course, but going to put up a guard.
It's kind of that scoreboard that you always, every team's kind of different. Where do you want to score 2 here, or would you rather blank?
Right. Yep.
Interesting to see what these teams prefer.
Well, I know Jerry Gertz could give us all the stats on
exactly.
What you want to be.
Line's tight. Okay, line's okay.
Coming
Line's
home.
okay. Yeah, line's tight. Line's tight. No, Andrew. No, Andrew. Just step. Just step. Oh. Well. Never.
Pretty good shots.
Step 3. It's the 3. No bounce. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Okay.
Bit of a mistake there, Mark. Ticks off and now could possibly leave
Yeah, you
a
know
double.
what? Those are so annoying. The ones that just tick.
Yeah.
It's so close to being perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that gives the MANOTICK team a good chance here. Mr. Ron Knight here, whose proudest moment is making a provincial event before age 60. He's 59. So good for him.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, that's a good shot. Didn't make the double, but pushes that other yellow over to the side a bit.
Yeah, line. Andrew! Andrew! Andrew, you gotta go! Gotta go! Okay, well, Steve. Okay, open it up, both of them. Just light, I think.
Well, I got the deuce setting up for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to hit this, try to sit 2. He'll have his deuce set up, but his opponent has a couple of yellow rocks in front of the rings there that they were going to be able to use.
Yeah.
So, not the best setup, but it's a good shot.
Yeah, if you're a Manotich, you're
Good
a little
control.
bit concerned because those yellows are in a good spot.
Yeah,
They make a good roll here, and you're chasing.
for sure.
Yes, gotta go! Gotta go! Gotta go! Keep going! Well,
Alex Sinclair to play the hit. Gonna get a bit of a roll here.
It's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
timeout.
Okay, so another timeout coming here by the Grimsby Curling Club team. We'll have a listen in.
What do you like? We don't want to give up 3. Do you like a run or do you like a draw?
I like the draw. You come right down on top.
Through the hole?
You can come around the outside, can't you?
Which way? Which turn do you like? This way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with it. And even if you're a rock in front, you're countering that. What do you like for ice? We're just going out wider than we've gone. So what do you like this?
Where have we been going?
Draw, like for a draw to the lid, I think I would give you here. It's been curling a lot.
And it's coming by about where that rock is now to get to the lid.
Yeah.
So you go at the edge of D12, you're probably good.
Okay.
Okay, so
I do like this call.
do you like this call, Mark?
Yeah, I do.
So he's playing the freeze on the one of the forefoot, just biting the forefoot. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like red has hammer here. They're already sitting 2 in the rings. Of course, there are run backs here, but I think Pat feels that the only way they could really get out of this end is to make the freeze
Jepson!
here.
Jeff!
They don't want to
Mark!
give up more than 2, that's for sure.
Where is
Yeah, I think it's a good
it? Flight!
opportunity
Go!
to
Go, yes!
cut down the scoring.
Yeah.
Oh. Steve, curve it. It's not bad.
Yeah, weight was really nice there. It's actually a pretty good shot.
Pretty good.
back 12.
Good shot. I thought we were going to get some grind out of it, and it really kept going.
Gonna try to tap this rock, but they want to get to the inside of it. And this is not easy, Mark, especially with the draw we just saw. It looks like, you know, there is curl in the ice, but that one did hang out a bit, so.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky shot.
You want the precise weight here. This one's not.
Looks like it's hanging.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Problem is
fully out,
this.
Andrew.
Punching it in for shot rock.
No.
Yeah, that's it's kind of my fear. It's not the easiest shot, but I think he got a little wide on it too.
Drop the weight.
It looked like a lot of ice.
Yeah, you're right.
Tempted to tighten the ice
Off
there.
of that, and he might take out one of his own.
Chip the guard, it's not the end of the world.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, so I think for center guard, I think I would take here. Yep. So I think here, you agree? I agree. Okay.
So Pat has decided he's going to put up a guard on the rock that's now sitting on the 4 foot.
Right in the middle, like a 2. Split the center, or like right in between the 2 yellows.
Going in on top or?
No. Just a guard.
Just a guard?
Hard, Marie.
Fired. Don't mind being fired. Can't. Twice in one day. How many fires do I have to get before I don't have to do anything?
One more. You get 3 outstanding.
First skip rock here,
Whoa,
7th end.
Whoa. Oh, Steve, it's over curling if anything. Try to lock it on a yellow.
I think that's a pretty good shot. Does the job.
I was trying to lock it on a yellow just in case he was running one of, like, if he's thinking about running one of the yellows, you could take 2 of them away by locking one on the other.
Well, I'm just going to open that up and then he does this. Well, yeah, but what if I run it into that? I don't think there's not a lot of room. I mean, it opens and leaves both sides then, but like, I think if we do that, he's hitting this and he sits deep right away. I don't like that.
Per game to go, for me to call you down, okay, what shot do you want to play? Because sometimes it doesn't matter if it's the skips first, second, third, fourth option. It's if the feels like they're going to it, it's the best option.
I guess in hindsight, you bring that hair further, he can't make the guard.
I think this is the right call.
Yeah. He's definitely in a bit of trouble here, and at this point, he would definitely just like to score in this end.
And with this made, he's got a chance. He still might have a chance at 2. Or
Yeah.
multiple score. And worst case, he's got the draw to the 4 foot. Oh, that's bad
Andrew.
Oh. I don't know if that changes much.
No,
but
no,
we
I
got
don't think so.
I did that last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna throw the guard up, or do you want to bring it in on top?
It's
harder to, like,
It's hard to come
if
in
you
that
could
way.
hit and roll a millimeter, I would, but it's difficult. I think right here. Let's guard this. If he's running that in, we have to guard this.
Yeah.
He's going to run that in, but he's going to catch out. The only other thing you could do is here, but it's a little cute. Might.
So you were right there.
Okay. Where were we?
You were right there.
So we got to go a little more, eh? It was almost touching center. Yeah. It's a hair more. Hair more.
So after a few.
Be nice to like get really cute and kind of
options.
come in, but we're just gonna kind of repeat that guard and leave him the red.
Just gonna
It's
throw
hard
up
for
the
him
guard
to make it for
again.
two. Right, and if he gets one, that's what we want. We want Hammer coming home, so let's just guard this yellow.
Okay.
I'm still. Now we're almost the same ice. Do you think I should take a little more? I'm thinking more.
I like the same ice. If we want, we can get
Well, we don't want to leave a hole.
I understand.
So playing the guard here.
Oh, there. I think it's a bit more.
Last shot for Grimsby.
Whoa, 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 never, 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 never. No, 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 no. No. No, Steve, no, Steve, no. Okay, go, yeah, Jeff, 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 Jeff. Hard, hard, hard. Oh.
It's a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get a little more out of it at the end.
Yeah.
We'll just have a listen in here on this last shot discussion.
Unfortunately, he's got the crotch.
Take it all away.
He's got the crotch.
Yeah, no. You took the easier one away.
We could have played a more aggressive shot. I don't think you could have drawn. Like if you're coming around it, I just think you're gonna leave a hole a lot of the time. The only other
Okay,
shot you could
timeout
play is
called
the hit,
here.
but it's tough because you got to hit perfect. I think all you can do is what we did.
That's real tight. Come take a look, Alex. I don't know.
I guess the crotch, because it's coming in on such an extreme angle, it's not a natural crotch by any means.
No. It's there. We've got a feather. Our 4-foot one.
Can we get two if we go off the top right?
You can, but it's harder.
Okay.
I think this is easier. No, but this is for 3 instead of 2.
Yeah. Well, what worst case we give up one and then we're just going hard for a deuce and 8.
That should be the problem, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Just on the inside edge of that outside yellow.
I only saw them about
I saw them like an end.
fourth in.
Yeah.
I think so.
Playing the hole now?
What's that?
Is he playing the hole? I think I'm okay with this. Like, I honestly didn't think we were ever leaving the hole, and it's edge on edge if it is. So I think this is much tougher than the other one.
That is a tough shot.
Yeah, so they've decided, they looked at a few options here. They're going to try to come through the hole with
Makes sense to go the other way?
big hit weight here, play this double.
I think it's easier the other way.
What do you think, Mark? Is it there? It's there, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, the
I
same shot, just
feel
out of
like
the turn.
you need to measure it out.
Yeah.
It looks like it's rock's width on both sides.
Yeah, that's true.
If he makes it, it's a heck of a shot.
The bounce is better because like, you're gonna have to pound the crap.
Looks
out
like
of
he
this one on
changed the
button.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I still think he's going through the hole.
No, he's going yellow.
Look at the turn.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
This will go.
Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
He's through.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Tough shot.
That was close.
It was. Well, you know, that's a risk versus reward shot. Now he gave up a steal of another, and that's going to put him down 2 points coming home.
In a
So
game
we
where we
want
haven't seen any
full
deuces
four,
scored.
full
So.
four, full four.
Exactly.
Just keep lobbing them in.
Yeah. So 4-2 for the Grimsby team. And MANOTICK will have the hammer coming home. Of course, his other option on that last shot would have been just to play the draw for 1.
Draw, or there was another shot they kind of looked at, slash it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Best case, it's for 2. That one was for 3.
Yeah.
Both very, very tricky
Very
shots.
difficult, yeah.
Yep.
But it's only they're only down
Gotta
2.
be 4
Yeah,
foot.
yeah.
It's gotta be 4 foot.
It's definitely doable
Sweep
to
for
get
back
2.
4.
if
5
not
rock
3.
rule.
Sweep for
3's
back
Yeah,
4.
in
absolutely.
play too.
Yeah.
Starting to go a little sideways. Oh. Up. Good.
So that first lead rock just a little bit deep. They wanted it top 4. Desperately need some corner guards up here now. Sweepers are on this, so
way over to early.
should be okay weight-wise.
Just curling a bit extra.
Yeah.
Jepson.
Where do you like this one, Mark, with that first lead rock going behind the tee line? Would you still
Jepson,
bring this in
Jepson.
being up 2?
Switch.
Yeah, I think you gotta go. You have to be top 8, top 4.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Good shot, Steve.
The question is, where do you put the third one?
That's the good
Right?
question. Yeah. Yeah.
No, you can't hit the corner anymore, so.
Yeah, exactly. Now this call here, he's asking him to come right in here. Oh no, I second guessed that. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
putting up another guard,
second
which
guard.
is
Okay.
the call
Not
to do
in,
here
not in.
because it is the 5 rock rule, and other team is not allowed to
Oh,
hit
no,
it,
no,
so
no.
you want to get a couple of good guards up.
Now, Alex, now.
Yellow took another one on. Yellow took one, yeah. Just big one, I'm not sure. I think it was 1.
So now game is on.
All it had to do was get by that guard and it was there.
What would I ask Craig? Scores for 6 outside. Craig.
6 is blank.
Oh. No.
This one's coming in pretty deep as well.
Yeah, right through.
1 and 1.
Whoa. Okay.
That is definitely too deep. So I'd say if I have the hammer here right now, I'm not too upset about this setup, Mark.
No, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
So it was 8-3.
Now you just got to buckle down and make a couple come
Right,
rounds.
yeah.
And
Yeah, he's got lots to work with. 2 corner guards and some rocks he can freeze to or tap a bit.
Room. Alex, then. Lots of room, boys.
This is looking pretty good.
Hard. Close.
Guard's okay. Nice hack.
So they can see about half of this. Nice hack weight shot here. Try to get rid of that one on the 12 foot, and if they happen to be a little tight, remove the guard. It's another good option.
Steve! Hard, you got it! Roll it in.
Definitely on the guard.
Oh, yep. Whoa. Okay.
No, I'd say that's a pretty good plan B shot there.
Yeah, you definitely didn't want to be wide there and
No.
miss everything.
Yeah.
Open it up.
Yeah, it opens it up. Puts one of their yellows also in the front of the control zone area too, which is not terrible.
If they give us the chance, I'd like to play like your, what do you call it? A what control? Solid control? Right on top of the pile. They're playing to the pile though, unfortunately.
Brian Hager.
So good call here. He probably was playing a little bit of a tap back here.
But inside out, it's going.
Whoa!
Freeze tap.
Alex! Whoa! Jamie! Okay.
That's a nice shot.
Nice shot.
Just make that go away.
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
So they're playing the one in the wing there, right, Mark, to remove that?
Yeah, it looks like they were just going to try and hit and roll in.
Yeah, I think the roll in is pretty important. If they don't, the MANOTICK team can play a little tap on their own again,
Yeah.
a freeze tap.
Yeah, right into that.
Yep,
And
pile of yellow rocks.
yeah,
Really gotta go! Really gotta go! Gotta go!
this is over curling.
No, that was where we just decided we didn't want the turn off.
Oh dear.
Just
That puts a 3 in play here, I think.
Back 4, back 8.
yeah, I just fed it in instead of out. And it just curled immediately. And we should have switched Steve and Jeff.
So Mark, at this point, is it important to move that yellow one back, or is it just more important to get the good angles sitting on top of that other red one?
Yeah, definitely the good angles. Like,
Yeah.
you can get to that yellow one later.
Right.
Yep.
There's still 4 rocks to come
Hard!
for red anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Jamie!
You just want to make sure you don't leave an easy double.
An easy double, yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's nothing easy really, but there's definitely shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or get behind. Well, I think if you hit it right here, it should come off the back, but do you like this? Okay. Yeah. Just a hair low, try to roll it to here. Kind of weight do you like? Same, or do you like, okay, yeah, normal. Now it ran before, so should we, how's that look? Is that good? Just,
So going for the hit and roll.
trying to make the double.
No. Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Those hits are tricky on this ice. Any kind of weight, they do look like they run a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it still would have been nice to get
Only
it
problem
out.
with
So
that
I
is
think
then
your
they're
call
coming
was-
here.
Your call was definitely correct.
I think it's got to be this.
Would have left, like the shooter would have rolled into a good spot.
Like where? Like draw here? Well, then they're just doing that. Like, and if we're like here, then they sit on it and we're toast. I think just control.
I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of choice. I think I might be forced to just play a bailout freeze. 'Cause
So control rate,
just
sorry,
lob one on the
control
pile and-
weight.
maybe it's tough for him to get two.
Hitting
and
this
then
yellow one.
If you get real lucky, he can't get two.
Yes! Gotta go!
A little bit tight on this.
Hard, Andrew. Go, go, go. Every inch. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. Here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so draw to the button. It covered the pin.
Yeah, it did.
And
you
we were like about
right
here.
There. Yeah, you're right there.
So if anything, maybe a hair less.
8 ends ago. Even if you're there.
Yeah, but we got it. I'd rather over curl and.
It's a big shot here for
Speed's
Pat.
holding up pretty well, eh?
He really has
Still like
no
draw to the button
options
type
here
speed?
other than to come around everything and try to freeze.
Remember, I covered
Freeze
the
on
pin.
the red rock, the back of the button.
Okay.
He makes a good one
If
here. It
anything,
might
like,
be tough
I'd rather
to
not
score
bounce. So
two
if anything,
Yeah.
a rock
for
high
red.
is plan B. Just a smidgen less. Wait for it.
It's on its own with vinyl.
No. No, no, Steve, no. Heavy. Get ready for line, Jeff! Jeff, help him! Hard line! Gotta go! Hard! Hard! It was slower. Slower. No, we thought it was good. If anything, I thought it was draw to the button, weight out of my hand, or maybe 2 feet heavy, and we talked about not bouncing.
It's not the greatest
obviously a little
situation
tighter.
if you're red,
I was
right?
gonna say that's like
Yeah.
like you're hoping for a miss when you're MANOTIK, but now what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Because Pat still has lots of options on his next.
Do we know who's sitting second shot back there?
I was gonna say it's yellow, but it's really hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's close.
This is not an easy shot either, trying to maneuver between that high guard out there and get behind this yellow one that's on the top 12. Based on what Pat's rock did, it does
Yeah.
curl. So it's kind of a tough shot, but think that's the call.
Half berry top 8's fine too, because then he's got to play a run. Okay. Unless he wants to take on that outside draw, but I think he's playing a tap run.
No, I'm with you. I like this.
Looks good.
Weight's nice. Really need to get some curl here. Pretty nice shot.
That's a very nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
Good brush, guys. Good brush.
My first instinct was draw.
How hard that was going to cut.
I think that's the call.
Yep.
Just try not to disturb those front ones.
Yep.
If we can get second, great. Does he have any of that outside? Not really. Just try to get right here.
So
Yeah, you're on
last
the straight side.
shot here for the Grimsby team.
We can always finish it at the end. Just
Grimsby
try
being
to sweep
up
for
2
team,
here,
but
playing
no
the
bounce. Okay.
Really needs a good shot here.
I guess I got to give you about 5 feet more, right?
It's been a great game.
It's more, I think. Play the... Hi, guys! Gotta go! Help! Help! Hard! Everything you got! Go! Go, 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 go! Ah, it's slower.
Those are easy runs.
Jesus.
Same shot. Wow.
It's just slow.
I guess.
Well, yeah, that really had to be in there to sit at least second shot. So now that
I
will
threw that even
give
more than the other one.
MANOTICK team here shot for the win.
So I guess that means the red one isn't third.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm assuming. Yeah. So I mean, this is he just threw it, so that's
Yeah,
that's a
big
good
shot.
thing for him. Really just has to throw the same shot, same weight. He's going to win this game.
Looks a little bit heavy.
Get ready, Andrew. It's close to touching it. It's really close to touching it. Gotta go. Gotta go with the back one. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh. Looks like it's going to be
Well, I'm going to say yellow.
Measure it.
a measure.
Measure it.
So we have 2 for sure for red, and they're going to measure for the third shot and the possible win of this game.
No one's really said.
No, I think
what
it's
they-
pretty close.
What do you think?
Gee, you know, it's hard to tell from this angle. From this angle, it looks red.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yellow.
Okay.
I didn't either. Like Steve threw some, right? So
I threw a couple of...
'Cause I can't
just
take the same
referenced-
as you.
Pardon?
I can't take the same as you.
got caught twice. Like
No,
I threw,
exactly.
Draw to the button, weight on the first, and then I definitely threw 4 or 5 feet more.
Threw more. I did not think it was that light.
Out of my hand, I was worried that I had thrown it too hard.
I do think you're right, though, Mark. I do think when I'm looking through the glass here, I think it is yellow. And if that's the case, we will be going to an extra end.
Then you look at it from this angle, it looks like it's red. It's got to be close.
Well, we'll know when they
No.
whether
They'll
they
just fuck it
shake
up.
or start moving the rocks to the other end.
Want to request it just to piss him off? Who are you trying to piss off? Devices that you no longer trust. Quarter mark?
Looks like it's red.
Extra end.
Wow. Was it yellow,
yellow.
or red?
It's
It was
yellow.
yellow?
It's yellow, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just up the side.
So they're going to have to pull the rocks down to the other end. They're going to play an extra end here towards the glass. Tie score here at 4-4 after 8 ends. And the Grimsby team is going to have the hammer in the extra.
It's got to be one of theirs, right?
That's when you really feel bad as a skip,
Yeah,
Mark, when
you
you have
do.
that shot. for
Same
the win.
shot, too.
Same shot,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's too
for the
bad.
win. And of course, you know, the adrenaline sometimes gets going too on those shots and pump up the
Absolutely.
weight a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you playing in the men's circuit this year?
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we've
Good.
had a good season so far.
Great.
So actually, I play with some guys from Highland here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they play in the men's league normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to let Steve hold the broom on my last two because he's hurt? Yeah. Yeah. The alternate isn't allowed to hold the broom, right?
Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter as long as we throw the stones in the right order. I don't think it really matters what you do outside of that.
Well, they said the alternate can't play lead and call the game for
Well, yeah,
obvious
they
reasons.
specified alternate
Yeah.
on that. Do you want to double check?
All right, so a guard, centerline guard, is very much needed here
I'm yes.
to start this extra end off.
Hutch, our lead is hurt. Can he hold the broom for my last two stones and let the third sweep? He can't? Okay. Even though he's hurt? Okay.
First shot for Jamie Pica. What happened there, Mark?
T-line.
I think they were just trying to throw a high guard and just.
Did he hog it? I didn't
Yeah,
actually
pull
see.
the string.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, luckily with the 5-rock rule, he does get another chance to put up a guard.
Yeah. No, that's right. I've already told the guys to keep.
Sweep for T. Keep going. You got it. Good.
Jamie going to try again here. These are pressure shots for a lead. You've got that free guard zone. You really want to make good use of it.
Oh no.
He hogged his first one and probably overcompensated a bit on that one.
Normal.
So really, if I'm Grimsby team here, what I would like to just peel this one right out.
Yeah.
You don't really, you don't even want to sit there.
No.
No.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Hard!
Get that rolling to the wing or out. It's a good shot. MANOTICK team, they'll continue to put guards up. Now they got to hope. There's no more free guard zone here now, so they're going to have to hope for a missed peel.
A little tight. Short's fine, eh? There's 3 guards out, it's gone.
Haven't seen a lot of peels this game, so.
Pardon me?
Never know. Haven't seen a lot of peels this game, so. Never know. Someone might up the weight a little bit.
Peel.
That's what you're hoping for now.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Okay.
One ran very nicely. Another guard just a little too deep.
Same, straight peel.
Trying to peel this rock right out. Roll out with it.
Oh, whoa, Andrew. Steve. Steve, we want it thick. Well, nut it. Nut it. I didn't want to change the turn on him because he threw it good, so.
Careful, careful. A little more than a clean. Sit down.
Where do you like the broom? Yeah, where do you like the broom? Is that good? Yep, gotta go, Jeff. All the way! All the way! Hard!
Very nice shot. Does the job. Mark, what do you think about in this situation when they keep putting the guard on the center line and the other team knows exactly where to put the broom to make the peel?
Yeah.
Would you ever move it around?
I definitely change it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could put it, a few feet off the center line, hope that they try the peel and actually roll to the center line, or leave any kind of a guard out there.
Easy.
Yeah, you got to try something.
Yeah.
And I don't even try to put it on. If the team's made peels in the center line during the game, just try to put it somewhere else, because you got to have you need a miss at this point anyways.
Yeah.
Whoa! Clean. Whoa, not you, Steve. No, Steve! Jeff! Hard!
Good shot. We'll see if they move it around here a bit. They're getting a little desperate.
No, I asked. He said no.
I'm not allowed?
Not allowed. What's funny is you're not allowed to bring an alternate, and you're not allowed to do, like, what are you supposed to do? But they didn't hold the broom in the house. I don't think that's even right. I think because he's a member of the regular lineup, you should be able to do whatever you want. My run back just curled just slightly.
Where was that last inning?
Well, all they can hope for now is that skips can't peel.
Yeah.
But I think these days most skips can now, so.
Peel, regular peel.
Yeah, and then they got to put
Just
somewhere.
a smidgen less.
Mm-hmm.
Strategically place it somewhere in the house and
Yeah.
hope Pat rolls out. And
Yeah.
we're going to a double extra.
Exactly.
Lead.
Good shot by Pat.
I mean, I was thinking like side of the 4 foot. Five, six.
I don't know if they really discussed this, but I think this shot's worth a discussion. Only because
For sure.
you want to make Pat throw a shot, the shot that you think he would least likely maybe make, like perhaps if he hasn't thrown a draw in a while or something.
Or is there an in turn or an out turn that
Yeah.
favors one more than the
Yeah.
other?
Hard line, that's cutting hard.
Or if you put it like, to the back of even the 12 foot, I mean, he's got to decide if he wants to hit it or draw. If he hits it, it's an easier chance to roll out. Well, it turns out he's not going to make
Looked
the
like it
house
just hit
here.
something.
Add to you stay on the straight side. It's not going to need to curl. It's not going to need to curl. So I'm going to give you 5 feet more from the first one, which is almost the same as the second one, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think the second one would have been T-line on this side, right?
Well, if you throw that same kind of weight, you just get on it right away. You're not that far off. You're good.
So last shot here in the extra end. Team from Grimsby has an open shot here. Draw anywhere in the rings to win this game. Sweepers jumped this one. Now they're backing off. Is it gonna sit?
Oh my.
I think it's okay. All right, great shot by Pat Ferris there
That one ran more. It stayed out of the sludge.
for the win. So that concludes our coverage of Draw 2 of the Men's Ontario Curling Club Championship, with Grimsby defeating MANOTICK. Our next draw is going to be tonight at 5 p.m. and we're going to be showing a ladies game featuring Ilderton Curling Club up against Elmira Curling Club. Until then, on behalf of the entire TSL crew, we wish you a wonderful afternoon.